For this wrist rehab series, we want to, whether it's both wrists or it's just the one wrist, if it is just the one, then just start with the affected wrist, but then also do it on the other side as well. However, let's just say that the wrist that my watch is on is the affected side. We want to start with the palm facing the floor, and we're going to do some, this is called the palm down wrist isometrics. So to do this, I want to brace that wrist, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure with my other hand, and I don't want to let that hand move. So from here, I'm just pressing down, and I've got my timer on, and I want to hold this for 30 seconds. So I'm just going to apply that pressure and just hold. It should not be maximal, but I'm just feeling that the muscle's activating to stabilize that wrist and keep it braced there. Once I've done that for 30 seconds, we're going to turn the hand over, making sure that we're not going through any painful motion. If you have to physically turn that over yourself, then please do so. Same thing. We're going to apply pressure down with the other hand, but we're going to brace the wrist and just gradually ramp up the pressure. Again, this shouldn't be maximal, but this is just working the muscles on the other side of the forearm. And we're going to build that through there. So holding again for 30 seconds. Once you reach 30 seconds, that's the forearm muscles given a little bit of work to help the rehab. We're going to work the thumb. So let's say I want you to move that out to a position that you can manage. Use 2-finger pressure with the other hand, and that hand is like it is pulling it away from you. But again, it's an isometric, so we're going to resist it with the thumb. So from here, I'm going to have those 2 fingers comfortably on my thumb. I'm going to begin pulling that away, but I've braced that thumb, and I'm not going to allow it to move. Again, this isn't maximal, but we're just resisting against the pressure that we're applying just to get that isometric loading and really help stimulate these muscles, but help them rehabilitate and reset and relax. So that's those 3 on the one side. If you want to do both, please do so. The last one that we're going to do is the pronation and supination. Now, I like to do it without resistance here, so just rotating as far as I can. The key thing here is that the elbow stays pinned. You'll see a lot of people move that elbow around. Keep that elbow pinned. Rotate the thumb as far around as you can, spinning the wrist. Slowly bring that back around the other way, trying to get the palm touching or facing the floor. And you can see that these reps are happening very slowly and very controlled. We're just going to keep that happening. This is 2. This is 2 again, until we've done 12 of those in total. If you feel like you can get a little bit more rotation, you can interlock your fingers. Just be wary of the injured muscles or area. And you're just going to, again, spin it. But then with your other hand, you're just going to apply a little bit more resistance. Now, as you can see, this elbow's off the ground, so obviously I'm keeping the side that I'm working pinned. I'm going to rotate that around there. The issue I have with this one is it is very easy to overdo it by applying too much pressure, and that's why I like to just manually go this way, and I recommend that's what you do. However, if you are at a stage where you feel you need that extra resistance, then feel free to assist with the other hand. But that's it. That's the circuit.